Hey, what's up everybody? It's Tom from tomsgolddirt.com. Just got a package in the mail. As you see, I've got it pre-opened just to make it a little easier. What this is here, this is from Digging606 on YouTube. He started his own paydirt company on eBay. So go check out his YouTube, Digging606. It's Steven over there. Steven is awesome. And his son is Mr. Hoopenshiner, so you can go subscribe to Steven at Digging606 and Mr. Hoopenshiner as well, who's his son, who does videos also. This is his pay dirt, Steven's, Digging606. I believe he's a coal miner. I don't know why I think that, but I know he's from Kentucky, and Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia are all Ohio formerly. We don't have as much coal now, and I don't know that there's too many active mines left in Ohio, but Indiana also, southern Indiana. Yeah, I used to work for a local utility here in Ohio, central Ohio, and they used coal to fire the power plants, so they gave us a bunch of God guns and coal stickers, so maybe I'll be able to send Steven one of those if I can find them. When I send him something in the near future. But go check out Digging606 on YouTube. Find the video where he talks about his pay dirt, and go to eBay and go buy some. What I'm going to do now is go pan this out and get the gold out of it. I'm not very good at editing, so I don't want to. I'm going to spare you guys the long, drawn-out process and go pan it out and find out what's in here and go from there. So you guys, I will catch you here in a few. Alright guys, so there it is. So Steven, please comment below, but I got 0.13, and let's just go ahead and see what I did here. A little bit over 0.13, got zeroed out. There's a little bit of, there ain't a whole lot of black sand in this. I'm pretty. And if I just cut it out right there, it's 0.126, but there's still flake up in there. So let's just go with the 0.13 is what I got the first time I did it. And, well, there's 0.127, yeah. So right around 0.13 grams, and there's still one piece. I'm calling it 0.13 because that's what I got the very first time I did it. And now for whatever reason, probably because there we go. Let's get this little speck in there, and it'll tip the scale, 0.13. Maybe not. It said 0.13, and I don't know what I did to get it to change. But, yeah. So, I'm going to give it a 0.1. There it went up a little bit. But 0.13 is what I got, and this is the scale I used to load the bags of Tom's Gold Dirt, so I trust it to at least be close to accurate. You know, I want to always load my bags heavy and not light. But that's what I got out of it. It was a fun material, to be honest with you guys. It did have some black sand, but it wasn't super, super heavy black sand. It was blast. I mean, to tell you, it was a great time panning that. And, you know, I would definitely recommend it. Go over and check out Steven's channel and find the link to his eBay store. And I'll do a conclusion here in a second and wrap up, and I might be able to, like I said, I might try to find the link to his eBay store and include it, but at least I'll be able to tell you what I paid for it and all that. So just give me a second. I'll run the numbers. I know this isn't quite to the Miller Prospecting or Golden Pay Dirt reviews, or, you know, Tony's review standards, AU Pay Dirt reviews back in the day. But I just wanted to do this for Steven. I think he's a great guy, and I think, you know, I wanted to do the first review if I did. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe somebody beat me to it, but he don't know I'm doing it. He knows who I am, obviously, but he's a great guy, and I wanted to do a review to get some people over to his site and get some sales for him. So give me a second. I'll run the figures here and let you guys know how I did. Alright everybody, so I just got back. I looked up the eBay, and I found out what I paid for it. It's $20 plus shipping on eBay. and I will try to post a link below in the comments as to his eBay site. Now, I'm not going to tell you the ROI on it. He guarantees 1/10 of a gram in the description, which 1/10 of a gram would probably be about $5 or whatever, $4. But I did a little better than that, and you can go calculate it on your own what you think it would be, because everybody does it differently. I calculate in return on investment the fun, and I'll tell you, this was fun. I took my 8-inch pan and I had a blast in the basement. In the gold room. That's what I'm supposed to be professional and call it the gold room, since I have a gold dirt business. But that's where I do all of my panning, and whenever I go out to the stream myself and get my concentrates, and I come back and I'll sit down there with that 8-inch pan. It's actually an SE. I think it's a 3-stage, maybe a 4-stage. I think it's truthfully a 3-stage, because it's got one smooth side, one heavy riffle, and one light riffle. So I'm going to call it a 3-stage. I know Martin's going to get on me. Not Martin from Golden Paydirt Reviews, but Martin Prospecting, because they make quality pans. And SE, they're a Chinese company, but I use them because, $5, $6, $7 for a pan, you can't beat it. The plastic they use is a harder plastic than what I use. My old go-to, I couldn't even tell you the brand of my old go-to, but it's almost like a rubberized plastic mix. I don't know, but it's super soft. It's malleable. You can shove it in a bucket, not worry about it getting creased. But those SE pans, for the price, you can't beat them. That's what I send out whenever I send out kits that can include pans. They're the SE 3-stage pans, and I think they're great for what they are. You take an SOS pad, or not an SOS pad, but one of those, sponges, and that has the Scotch-Brite on the other side, or whatever you call it, a scuffer, whatever. You give them a little surface, and they're great. So back to this. As you see there, I got stickers, and I wanted one of these stickers pretty bad, because it's a thing now. I didn't know it was a thing, but in my last video, you saw my stick man at the mailbox. Gold is where you find it. That is what I want to make into a sticker. So if any of y'all have a way to do that, contact me, and I'll be glad to fund it. I'd like to have something cool like this. This obviously is a lot cooler than my stick man, but it's the point. I sell gold dirt, and it's fun. The stick man at the mailbox, that's where you find it, because I send it to your mailbox. The gold is where you find it. So I came up with that, and I thought it was pretty clever. But Steven, if you got a way to make that into a sticker, I will certainly like to hear about it. But your stickers are high quality, sir. And George, if you're listening, which I'm sure you are, I'd like to get one of them stickers you have too. I like the Dirt 30 with George sticker as well. So that said, guys, this was fun. And girls, I always say guys, I'm sorry. Where I'm from, guys is referring to the whole group of people you're in. And so I'm sorry if that doesn't collect everybody. But guys and gals, I know you're out there, ladies, and I appreciate your views, appreciate your business. But this was absolutely a fun material to pan. I believe it was a half a pound, and it guaranteed 1/10 of a gram, and it supports his channel, which is pretty good. That's really good in my line of thinking. I really enjoy watching his channel, and I like it. All the hobbies he has, him and I would get along great if he was here in Ohio or I was down in Kentucky. He's a great guy. Go check out his channel. And like I said, this I got 0.13 grams, which is above the minimum, a third above the minimum. And I was tickled to death. It was fun. I'm pretty sure I found some smoky quartz. I'm kind of curious where Steven got this stuff from, because I'm into gems. I always have been, and I've collected them my whole life. But in Ohio, we have, garnet. But it's all real small. And those smoky quartz crystals I found in this, they're chips or fractures of a bigger piece. So I'm curious where he got this stuff from, because that means wherever you find those gems, that means somewhere along that stream or if it's a crushed material, somewhere in there, there's big ones. It's kind of like here, I find garnets all the time. You know, they're tiny, typically. The ones I add to my material are from Montana. I shouldn't say that, but that's where they're from. And the sapphires, if you guys get to the bottom of your pan and there's something that looks kind of like quartz, or it's a pink or a blue hue or a, you know, whatever, that's sapphire. I add sapphire. And I'm working a deal now where I'm going to try to add some diamond. But we'll see. That's here nor there, and that's down the pipe. Or pike, I guess. I don't know. But y'all have a great night. I'm going to go finish editing this right now and get it posted, and then I'll tell Steven I did it. So like I said, he had no idea I'm doing this, but I will say this, and I'll say it 3 times. This was absolutely a blast. It was worth it to me for the stickers and the enjoyment of watching his channel. Go check him out, Digging606, and his son is Mr. Hoopenshiner, so check him out as well. Thank you all. Have a great night, and God bless you all. And God bless the United States of America.